Okay, hello everyone. Can you guys hear me? Oh my god, I haven't streamed in such a long time, and this is a new device that I have. So I had to set everything up again. So I'm not sure if it's working. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? I hope you do. Or else I'd be so worried. You can hear the music. Can you guys hear me speaking? Yes. Yay. Thank you, Tiffany. Got so excited there. Oh, I am so happy. Okay. Whew, I thought it wasn't gonna work and I'm not gonna be able to stream again. Okay, so how's the volume? Can you guys hear me clearly? Is it too low or something? You can hear me. Okay, perfect, perfect. So I'm not sure if other people are coming because I kind of messed up my stream a couple of times because I'm not really good at like technical stuff or computer stuff, but I'm so glad it's working. So hello everyone, welcome, welcome to the stream. It is so good to see you guys. Let me just put a message over here. Welcome to the stream. Don't oops, can't type. Forget to leave a like and leave a like and enjoy. Okay. So how is everyone? Oh my gosh, I missed you guys. It's really been a while. How is everybody? It's really been a while since I've like spoken much to anybody. So I've got Tiffany for today. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Dova King. And hello, Devane. I remember you guys. You always support me. I appreciate that. So, how are you? How was your day? I wonder if I should tweet this. Me, I'm doing okay so far. There was a month I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was a month that I wasn't able to put a video out at all because my laptop broke. And I just, couldn't. Oh, who was that? Oh, ABBs. It didn't show up on the screen yet, but I can see it there, and it made that little sound that scared me. Hello, BBs. I loves the BBs. It's okay, BBs. Thank you, BBs. So yeah, it's 4 years since I've started YouTube. My channel birthday was supposed to be on May 25, but I was gonna stream for it last time. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out how to do the streaming thing on my laptop. I had to take a little loan out to buy a new laptop because um, the the laptop I had before couldn't be fixed anymore. They said the motherboard was broken, and if I have it fixed, it's very expensive, and it's the same amount as buying a new like laptop. So just rather buy a new one. So that's what I did. But of course, I don't have money, so I took a little loan out from my dad. So now we're back. I think I've put a couple of videos out since I'm back. I missed you guys too. Hmm. Dova King, happy 4 years. Thank you. Thank you very much. Didn't realize it's been a while. If you think about it, 4 years is actually a long time, but it seemed so short. But there will be more in the future because I will not stop posting videos as long as I can. Congrats on 4 years. I just recently found you. Love listening to your voice and you pick great stories. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad you like the stories. I always worry about it sometimes. Like Do they like the stories I put, or like, do they need scary ones, scarier ones, or is it boring? I'm glad you like them. There's one problem I have though. I can't figure out my setting on like my new laptop and like my mic together, and the audio is not as clear or nice as I want it to be. I'm not sure. How about you guys? Like, if you've listened to like my, like, I don't know, the past 2 to 3 videos, how's the audio? Like, did it sound like clear enough, or was it bad? Like, I'm not sure. Happy leap year. I think I should tweet this out. Wait, let me give me a sec. Just gonna tweet this out. Maybe we can, you know, gather more people around here to chat with. Or maybe I should send a message to Hey Mikey. Let me see. I wonder. Yes, 4 years. Yes, that is true. I wonder if I can contact other people to come. Because there's so many people like, oh, let me know when you stream. And I think YouTube's just not giving them the notification they need to join me. Um, but I am bad at tech. Let me try to figure out if I can send stuff to people. Hmm. Where's the link for this stream? Oops. Think I shareable link. What was that? Mikey! I was trying to send you a message. I was looking for you. Hello, Mikey, and hello, Sydney. It is nice to see both of you. Welcome, welcome. So good to see both of you. I am so sorry. It took me forever to figure out the streaming thing again. But now I think I have. So, yes, we will continue with streaming every Saturday, every single Saturday. I'm sorry. It took me forever to set things up, and I was so confused. So I can close the other stream, or maybe I should just edit it and like, because it might confuse people. Let me just change the date. It's unlisted. Okay. Okay, I am back. So how are you guys? Hawk X, yes. You were able to come and join us. I am so glad. Welcome, welcome to everyone. Today is my 4th birthday. I am 4 years old on YouTube, and I will get older here. I promise. I will continue posting videos. Yes, my lovely members. 7 months. Hey, Mikey, for 15 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really appreciate it. So, what are we gonna do today? I literally just like sent you a message on Instagram, Mikey. It's like, hey, Mikey, I am streaming. I figured it out. Hmm. So, tomorrow we will be having some stalker stories. But these stalker stories are a bit different because they are stalker stories, but they are no sleep stories at the same time. So they're like creepypasta ones, but they're also stalker story themed. So, yeah, those are gonna be the videos for tomorrow. For Wednesday, no, no, it's gonna be Tuesday for you. For Tuesday, I'm not sure if I should do Reddit stories, scary Reddit stories, or Craigslist stories, and or maybe scary ex lover stories. Wait, can I do poll here? Okay, let me put it. So, what should be the video on Tuesday night? Aw, Hawk X, that's very nice of you. Thank you so much. And Dr. Grim Horror Show got it. That's amazing. I didn't know you could do that. Oh wait, have you done that before? I think oh yeah, you've done that before. You did it with September Dragon. Oh, that is so nice of you. Okay, no problem, Tiffany. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye. Okay, so let me just put this poll in so we can vote. We're gonna have um what is this? So it's either Reddit stories. Okay, so we can vote for it. You guys have a choice. We're gonna do Craigslist stories, or we're gonna do crazy ex lover stories. Okay. Is the poll working? Is it showing? A live creepy reading today, right now? Oh no, that's gonna be scary because I suck so bad when I'm nervous. You know how many times I make mistakes when I'm just alone by myself? I'm kind of worried. Okay, let's see. So far, Craigslist is winning. How many Craigslist stories do I have? Let's see if this is enough. Yes, it's showing. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Vane, for letting me know. So, Reddit stories, Craigslist stories, crazy ex lover stories. Who has had any crazy ex lovers here? You want to send me a story? Hmm. I mean, I can try. Let me try to see. I'm not going to record this because I want to speak to you guys at the same time. So, probably going to stop and like speak and stuff. So, let's see. Ooh, didn't realize I had dark web stories again. Maybe I should put out dark web stories soon. Oh, everything's at 33%. How can we win here? Hulk X was like, "No, you're going to do live reading. Here's $5. Do it, woman. Do it." Okay, okay, okay. Let me find a story here. Um Let me open my folder of stories. Holy. Where are my stories? Where did I save them? Okay, give me a sec. Let me just ramble while I look for the stories on here. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I actually have plans for my like live streams. Um the only reason I haven't done them or started them yet is because I keep trying to figure out things first. Like I was just sitting in front of here. Um what was that sound? I was just sitting here and I was like trying to look for like ways to connect my stream thing to YouTube because I didn't know how things worked anymore. So now that I've figured it out, I can keep streaming and I can keep I can start with my plans. So my plans would be we would do a live reading. We would do like I would read a story, like not really a scary story, like the I'm not sure if you heard this guys, it's am I an asshole kind of stories and we would like talk about it and stuff. I would also like to start things on my stream like talking about different monsters or folklores around the world. I will do it. I'm looking for a story. Okay, I found a story. Let me turn off my fan so it isn't too loud. Okay, 1 minute. Not sure if you guys can hear me clearly, but okay, but just to take note, this is literally the first time I am doing this. So if I make a million mistakes while I'm doing it, please forgive me. Okay, let me try. So this is called childhood abduction. Let me make this big. I can't see it clearly. My eyes are bad. I was recently having a conversation with my mom about some things from my childhood. And during this conversation, she asked me if I remember the time that I was obsessed with aliens. When she mentioned it at first, I couldn't really remember any of it at all. But then, after she started talk to But then, after she started talking me through the things that I used to say and do, and the games that I would play with myself and my toys, it slowly started to, I told you guys, it slowly started to trickle back into my memory. This was around when I was 6 at the oldest. At some point during that year, I started telling my mom that I was no longer a person and that I was one of them. I would refuse to elaborate on what or who that them was. But soon after I told her this, I started asking her questions about space. I would ask her random questions about what existed in space, as if I expected her to know. And when she would tell me what she thought, I would just tell her that she was wrong, but I would refuse to elaborate again. Not long after that, I started showing a major interest in anything that was space related or alien related when it came to my toys. I would ask her for a toy rocket ship, spaceships, and I even asked her to paint my ceiling black and put stars on it so it looked like the night sky. I'll give her credit on that one. She actually did paint it black and put little glow stars and dark stars and planets on it. I remember that my ceiling looked like that when I was young, but I didn't recall that I asked for it to be like that. I thought it was just a cool thing that they had done for me when I was a kid. She said that I would play with my action figures, and every time that I would play with them, There would be some sort of planned space adventure for them to go on. They would always be saying goodbye to their friends because they knew that they wouldn't be coming back. I would always load into their ships and would fly off into the space. There were even times where the captain of the ships would give speeches to the rest of them, talking about how important these trips were for the future of the world. Of course, with all of this, my mom would always call me her little astronaut, and I would tell her that I couldn't be an astronaut. She asked me why, and I told her that I wasn't allowed to go back to space unless they came and got me. And again, no elaboration who they were or why I wasn't allowed back in space. Of course, all of this sounds like a fun and kind of cute thing a child would come up with. But after she told me about all of this, the reason for why I had this the reason for why I had this sudden interest in this came back to me. I believe I was abducted when I was a child, and I remember a significant portion of all that happened. That night, I recall that I was lying in bed, trying to sleep, but I couldn't. And now I was 6, so I had no real understanding of insomnia or reasons as to why I wouldn't be able to sleep. I just remember that I would close my eyes and feel like I needed to open them. At one point, I got out of bed, and I remember feeling like I needed to look outside, out in the backyard. I walked over to my window and I moved the curtain to look out back. And I remember getting hit with the weirdest feeling. To explain it would be difficult, but I'll say that it felt like time around me became a solid object, like everything had slowed down to a stop. But it wasn't as if it had just slowed down. It felt like it was being held down by something, like an actual force. I know it sounds weird, but it's the only way that I can think to truly explain it. I was also affected by this weird force, and I couldn't move, breathe, blink, or even really think. All I could do was stare out into the yard, and my brain struggled to process what I saw. I know that there was a weird shadow that was moving toward me, and a bright light that was above the yard. And while it was bright, it was more like it was glowing than shining. It wasn't lighting up the entire yard, but it was emanating a very bright and discernible light. I just stood there, staring at it for an indiscernible amount of time, but nothing really moved. I really don't know how long I stood there staring at the light, but by the time that everything came to an end, I just remember blinking and standing in the hallway of my house. For however long I was standing in my bedroom, staring outside at this light and this moving shadow thing. Then, the next moment, I'm in the hallway of my house, nowhere near my bedroom. I ended up confused and terrified, and I didn't know what to do. So I ended up going to the living room and crying myself to sleep. I remember that much, though. A lot of the time after that is a bit of a blur. But my mom told me that this is when my obsession with aliens all started. I'm fully convinced that I was abducted, and I have to assume that this was some kind of alien abduction, obviously. But thinking back on it, the facts that the fact that I cannot remember anything between seeing the light and waking up in the hallway tells me that they may have done something so that I cannot remember what happened while I was with them. They clearly told me things based on what I told her, like the fact that I couldn't go back to space, but I genuinely cannot remember anything past that. Obviously, I have nothing in ways of evidence to back any of this up beyond my own memories. But I know what happened, and now that I remember it all, I cannot stop thinking about it. I know that a lot of people will disregard this story as they do, but that's okay. They don't have to believe what I went through, so long as I remember it. I am curious to see if any of your listeners have any stories like this. And while I want to be anonymous, I will be reading the comments when you use this story to see if anyone has a similar experience. Thank you for reading much. Thank you for reading. Much love and God bless. Okay, that was one. Oh, that was long. Okay. Was that too bad? I made a couple of mistakes. Oh. It's totally okay. Read some and then interact with us, then go back to business. Oh, I just ended up reading everything. I should have done that. uh, that was an awesome reading, MCT. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mikey. I appreciate that. Divine. That was super fun. Okay. I'm going to drink. I need a little sippy sip, and maybe we can do another one. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Appreciate that. Hello, Adam. It is nice to see you. Yes, YouTube has been a little bit difficult when it comes to like notifications. So, guys, if you want to make sure you get notified whenever I put a video out or something, um, I think it would be best to hit that bell notifications so you're always updated. But my usual upload days would be Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and a live stream on Saturday. I am working though to increase the amount of videos that I put out in a week because I put 2 to 3 most of the time, but I really want to do 4. So yeah, We're gonna try doing 4. Okay, let me just go through some folders and try to see if I have more stories here that I could read. Do we want another one? Should we do another one? Stream, like it now. I want to say hello to everyone who's on the stream right now. If you're on the chatting with me, I appreciate that. If you just want to lurk in the background, that is also highly appreciated. But if you can, those who are lurking, please do vote. Cast your vote on what video should I put out on Tuesday night. Every Sunday night is about stalker stories, any stalker stories like true stalker stories, creepypasta stalker stories, anything about that, as long as it's stalker themed. But I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put out on Tuesday night. So, yeah, put your vote in. We have scary Reddit stories, we have Craigslist stories, and we have crazy ex lover stories. So far, crazy ex lover stories is winning. I like how it's a crazy ex lover story. I'm excited to do that one. I think we all have had a crazy ex lover sometimes in our life. Simps, no, no simping. I am not one to be simp for. You will be wasting your simp on me if you simp for me. Simp for someone worth simping for. Okay, let me do another one, I guess. Okay, let me see. Should we do another one? What is this? This one is entitled Not a Deer. Ooh, I feel like this is giving me a cryptid kind of theme, kind of feel, because I've read not a deer story, so it's like people think, oh, like it's just a deer, but it's not really. It's a cryptid. Most of the time, it's probably I don't know, maybe a Wendigo or a skinwalker. Okay, let's see. Let's try this one. Let me see if I can do it. Again, forgive me for mistakes. This is live reading and I cannot edit it out. There was a time in my life when things were really bad. Like I was homeless and living as a vagabond, getting food from trash cans and begging people for change. That kind of bad. This was a long time ago, and I'm doing a lot better in my life now. But this point in my life was really low. And while some people may say that I was hallucinating or just seeing things, I wasn't a stereotypical homeless person. I didn't do any sort of drugs, I didn't drink. I just struggled to get through every day, and what led to me being homeless was out of my control. I'm not going to get into all of that because it's not really important, but I will say that I was basically living in a rust bucket with four wheels that barely ran. Back when this happened, most cities weren't really bothered by people sleeping in their cars like they are today. And so, as long as you were out of the way and not bothering anyone, you could pretty much just stay where you were for the night and no one would care. Back then, because I was sleeping in my car, I typically tried to park it somewhere that was away from people and wouldn't be an issue for anyone. And there was one spot that I liked specifically that was in a small suburban area that was only sort of incorporated. It was mostly residential, and there were woods that pretty much surrounded the streets. Like there were a good number of houses, but if you kept going, there was an area that was just a road with trees on both sides. I would go toward that I would go toward the area that didn't have the houses, and I would pull over and park on the side of the road as close to the trees as I could. And that's where I would essentially camp out. It almost felt like actually camping, to be honest with you, because it was surrounded by trees, and I was safe in my little car, so I tried to hold on to that optimism and make the most out of it. That is until the event in this story is about to happen. I had been camping there for a couple of weeks now, just thankful that I had a bit of a stability in my depressing circumstance. On that night, I had actually managed to get a few dollars together, so I had gotten a Big Mac from McDonald's and a small soda, so I was honestly happy as could be. It was around 9 at night, and I was sitting there savoring my meal when I noticed what looked like a deer in a small clearing in the woods. I'd seen a few deer in this area, so it wasn't really surprising, but I also like deer, so I was thinking that this was going to be an even better night. Ah, so I was thinking that this was going to be an even better of a night. When you're in a bad situation, the simple things, the simple things mean a lot, honestly. As the deer started walking through the woods and getting closer to where I was, I started to see that there was something wrong with it. At first, I thought that it had some sort of parasite or something. I'd read about those kinds of things, but I quickly realized that it wasn't a parasite. Whatever was wrong with this thing was really wrong. As it got closer, I was able to see that it looked like the skin was actually falling off of its face. Like I could see part of its jawbone from where its flesh was near literally melting off its face. It took me a minute to realize what the hell I was seeing. I was trying to mentally piece together that maybe it had been attacked and was dying, but no, the skin wasn't just falling off like it had been ripped into. It was melting, and it wasn't just mm-hmm, and it wasn't just its face. It was all over its head, its legs, its midsection. Its antlers were sharp pointed and were also broken and looked like they had some kind of skin hanging off of them. I was thinking that if this was a deer, it was really messed up from something. But after a few moments, I came to be certain that it was not a deer. As it stepped through the woods, this thing got toward a tree and slowly pulled itself up onto its hind legs and started scratching at the tree with its hooves, though they weren't really hooves. They looked more like claws. This zombified deer monster thing was standing there, its flesh falling from the bone and clawing. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm good at making mistakes. This zombified deer monster thing was standing there, its flesh falling off the bone and clawing at the base of a tree for God knows what reason. I genuinely have no idea what this thing was, but I immediately started my car and I drove off. I was not going to deal with whatever the hell this monster was. I had nothing to protect myself or to fight this monster with if it decided that it wanted to come get me. I was not going to die by some melting deer monster. I wish I had a camera with me at that time, or that this was when camera phones were a common thing, because I cannot explain properly how disgustingly terrifying this thing really was. If I had a picture of it, then maybe I could get someone out there to hunt it and kill it, because this thing was not natural. If it was a deer, then the only word that I could think to describe it is zombified, and the fact that its hooves look more like claws to me tells me that this thing was something else altogether. Obviously, I never went back to that area ever. I never camped I never camped out there again, and I pretty much kept to parking lots when I was still sleeping in my car. I thankfully did get through this hard time, and things are better now. But I will never forget the night that I saw this horrifying beast, and I'm just glad that I've never seen anything like it again. Okay, so that was our second story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, that was really a cryptid story. Okay, let me take a little sippy sip first. Okay. Let me just check the comments. Oh, hello, Space. Welcome. It is nice to see you. Hello, Heal. Wait, it just moved. Sorry, the chat just moved. Heal JW. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It is very nice to see you guys. So, we were just doing some live reading as requested by our very good friends. Oh no, no, Adam, no, not that. I just had the worst thought. A clicker deer. God damn, no. That's horrible. Ah. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the second story. I really like cryptid stories, but they really don't work well on my channel. How do you smell like what? What is that emoji? Oh wait, Hawk X. Did you know you can use my emojis? Like Miss Creepy Tail emojis. Like this one with a like these. Me with the knife, me angry. My Nani one, my heart one, my Jeffrey one, and my this. So if you're a channel member, you can use emojis. I put the so Nani. uh, right? I love cryptid stories too. No, wait. Oh, wait. I know what to do now. I know what to do. Okay. So, of course, I have channel members and I have Patreon members. So, I'm just going to record I'm going to record cryptid stories and I'm just going to upload it exclusively for my channel members and for my Patreon members. That's extra content for you guys. Yeah, let me just do that. I'm just gonna do that because I love them, but a lot of people on my channel doesn't really like them. So I'm just gonna, hey Mikey, using all of them. I love it. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna do that instead. So if you are a channel member or a Patreon member, I'm gonna have some extra content for you guys very soon. Um, Do you guys get notifications if I upload something? Because whenever I upload a video, I upload it like earlier for you guys. So you're the first ones who could like listen to the video. Do you get a notification for it? Hell yeah, we get cryptid, yes, because Adam is a Patreon member now. And hey, Mikey is actually both. Mikey is a channel member and a Patreon member, which is amazing. I don't have work tomorrow. I have tomorrow as a day off, so I have time to like make things and stuff. So yeah. What is that, Hawk X? Are you threatening me, sir? Oh, okay. I'm gonna end the poll in like 15 minutes. I'll give it 15 minutes more to see which one really wins. So I want to say welcome to all the other people who are in my stream. To those who are in the chat, I appreciate you. Those who are just lurking, please lurk away. Okay, you can definitely lurk in peace. It is totally allowed. But don't forget to vote on the poll, okay? So that I have an idea of what kind of story video theme would you like to have on Tuesday night. So again, we have choices. We have Reddit stories, Craigslist stories, crazy ex lover stories. Hello, Chuck. It is nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. How are you? And for the others, guys, please don't forget to like the stream. Just to let YouTube know you're enjoying it. So Devane says, "How about a ghost story next?" Okay, let me try to look for one. Let me see if I have any ghost stories here. Do I have any paranormal here? Paranormal. I hope I see one. Wait, give me a sec. Oh, I do have one. I found one. Okay. I think we can do I think we can do a paranormal one. Okay. Let me just stretch my body for a bit. Oh no, Craigslist and Crazy Ex Lover stories are now tied. We need a tiebreaker. Well, we have 13 minutes left before I end the poll. So vote, vote, vote. Maybe I should tweet this thing. Wait, let me just go onto Twitter and like tweet my stream if we could have like more people join us. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not sure about the time. Like, what time is it on your end now? Is it like too late? Wait, I'm still here. Just now, um, trying to tweet things out. Okay. I love it. Thank you so much, HawkX. I love that. I keep spamming hearts to you. Why do you want the creepy ex lovers, Adam? Let me know. Why do you want that? Do you miss your crazy ex lovers? Too late? Like, is it like almost 10 there right now or something? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna start the the paranormal one. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I make lesser mistakes or make more mistakes this time. Count my mistakes. If I go over 10 mistakes, I will what should I do? Inspiration. Oh, it's 8:30. Okay, okay. I thought it was like almost 10, you know. Okay. When I was a kid, we had a lovely backyard with a full garden that we hadn't built. It was all built by the previous homeowner who had actually passed away in the house. My parents kept it all intact, but they never really did anything extra with it. They left what the previous owner had planted and just let it do what it naturally did. It was actually quite pretty, and even being left to its own devices, it would be the loveliest little flower bed. To add to this, the previous owner had installed a clothesline around the flower bed, and my mom was old fashioned, so she believed that sun dried clothes smell fresher and felt crisper. One day, she asked me to go hang the laundry outside. Normally, this was a chore, but I didn't really mind. It was almost meditative, so I enjoyed it. But on this day, for some reason, when I stepped outside with a basket of damp clothing, I stopped. I don't mean that I just stopped walking. I mean that I literally froze, unable to move. I just got hit with this intense fear, this strange and paralyzing feeling of unease. It was overwhelming, so overwhelming that I almost started to feel like I was going to cry. I tried to keep going, tried to take a step forward, but I couldn't. I was trying to think logically, looking around for a person in the yard watching me, thinking about whether or not I'd watched the scary movie or read something that had me in an anxiety attack. Look, I was like 12, so I was just trying to piece together why I was feeling like I was. And I was freaking out in the backyard that I had spent countless of hours in. At some point, my mother must have realized that I was acting strangely and just standing there in the yard and staring at nothing in particular. when she had asked me to take care of the laundry. I heard the back door open and her stepping toward me. Then I heard her say, "Hey, Melody, what's wrong? What are you?" Then she just stopped when she got next to me. I glanced over at her and I watched as the color drained from her face and her eyes got wide. She felt it too. I remember just looking back at the garden, looking for whatever it was that was causing this, and asking, "What's going on, Mom?" To which she said, I I don't know. Let's go back inside." She grabbed my arm and then she pulled me back into the house. We got back inside and she just stood there staring at the flower bed, looking terrified. I asked her if there was something out there, and she just shook her head, saying that she didn't know. I asked her if she felt what I felt, and she told me that she felt something, but she didn't know what it was. She ended up just throwing the clothes in the dryer, and we didn't talk about it after that. She didn't even mention it to my dad. So, what the hell was that? We never spoke about it after that day, but I obviously never forgotten about it. My mom didn't hang the clo- My mom didn't hang the clothing on the Mhm. My mom didn't hang the clothing on the line for a couple of months after this. And I think that whatever that feeling was the reason. I know that there are I know that there was nothing physical there. It wasn't like a creep in the yard or some animal or something. It was just our normal backyard, complete with the pretty flowers in the back. So, why were we s- so why were we so freaked out? In the end, I'm chalking this up to something paranormal because that was not normal at all. I don't know if it was some spirit in the garden or some weird messed up shared hallucination or something like that, but it was horrifying and definitely something beyond our understanding. Okay, so that was it. It was a short one. It was a short kind of paranormal story, but I hope you enjoyed that. Oh my goodness, I need another sippy sip. Okay. Oh, it's 10 for, oh yeah, that's right. It's 10 for Adam. And it's 9, oh, it's almost 10 for Hawk X2. Hmm. So far, I see on the stream there's a total of like 15 likes. So I think it's okay. That's cringe. It should be 7. Oh no, Craigslist stories is winning now. It's at 38%. Hey Mikey, do you hear me clapping? Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed it even though I made like a million mistakes in every single story. you have you guys noticed that I'm making more mistakes when I'm about to end the story? It's because I get excited in a way. So my brain's like, "Oh, we're almost done." Like, "Yeah, I did it." And then I just don't focus on the story anymore and then I make the mistakes. It's always when I'm almost done. That's when it happens. What is this? Okay. I mean, you can go to sleep, Hawk eggs. It is very late though. Should I be streaming earlier, guys? Do you think it would be better if I streamed earlier? Like an hour earlier or 30 minutes earlier? What do you think? Will that work better for you or this time is just fine, the time that I start. Oh, Adam chose ex lover. And he didn't win. Let me see. We have a couple minutes more, guys. We have 2 minutes left. Vote, vote, vote for the one you want to win. So Reddit stories is getting 31%, Craigslist is at 38%, and Crazy Ex Lover stories is at 31%. Personally, if I could vote, I would vote Crazy Ex Lover stories because I think is a scary topic, a crazy topic. But, whatever wins is the one that I will do. But then let's say Craigslist wins, it's coming out on Tuesday night, and then Ex Lover would then come out on Thursday night. Yes, an hour earlier. Yeah, I think it would be better because I think it's too late for the others. They're like, it's already very late, MCT. I have things to do. I need to do my beauty rest. You know. Okay, okay. I'll try to. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think I will do my streams earlier because next week, because every time I stream, it's on a Sunday for me. It's a Saturday for you guys. And next week, my school is forcing me. It's not something I want to do, but I am forced to do it. To join an online seminar kind of thing. And it's on a Sunday. Like, why? So it's on a Sunday, and it's at like 10:30 a.m. Something like that, I think. Is it 10:30? Am I just making things up? No. I am not canceling my stream for a seminar I do not want. But then I can't cheat and say like, "Oh, I went there," because they gave us a paper to like fill up of what we learned and shit. Right now, it's almost 9. It's like 9 a.m. for me on a Sunday. And I really don't mind waking up early. I mean, it's just an hour earlier. It's gonna be like 7 a.m. for me. And on work days, on school days, I actually wake up at like 5:30 a.m. So waking up at like 6:30 to prepare for my stream and eat or something is not a problem. So yeah. So maybe next week we guys should do an earlier stream. Okay, let's do an earlier stream. Whatever, Adam. Yeah, so let's do an earlier stream. I'm gonna try to make a post later about like schedule for me, my schedule, so that you guys get updated for like things and stuff, for when things come out, for when I stream, and just make sure to turn on your bell notifications, okay? So yeah, you're updated when I'm streaming or when I put a video out. Okay. Yes, on a Sunday for me, Hawk X, because I'm in Asia. It's June 2nd for me now. Oh no. The time is up. I will end the poll. And the winner is ting ding. Craigslist stories with 37% for 16 votes out of 16 votes. The winner is the Craigslist stories. Okay, then we will do Craigslist stories on Tuesday night and the Crazy Ex Lover stories on Thursday night. So, a little update, just a little update. So, my older laptop, the one that broke, I sent it to have it fixed, and they couldn't fix it at all, for those who didn't hear this earlier. So, it's actually a good thing that I got a new device or else I would have waited for nothing. Because they said they can fix it, but they have to replace the motherboard, and the cost of the motherboard is like getting a new laptop. So yeah. Have you ever thought of sitting in front of a camera for live streams? No, Mikey. I do not want people to see me on YouTube. I do not really, I don't hide my face that much. Like, if you join my Discord, like, you could see my face there. Like, I post photos of my face there, you know. Also on Twitter. I've done it before. I I just don't want to put it on YouTube because there's a lot of crazy people. So yeah, I don't want to put like my face on YouTube. It scares me because we do get like mean comments and like mean people, and I just like block them so that you, because I don't like that. I don't need that energy in my life, so I just block them so you guys don't see the mean comments. I don't get much mean comments, but there are some, and I don't want those kind of people seeing how I look. If you get what I mean, just to be safe. I wish I was lucky, Hawk X. I wouldn't call it luck because I do work pretty hard. I wish I could work harder though, because it is I work I wish I work full time on YouTube, then I would be putting videos out like bam bam bam. But I work as a full time primary teacher, and sometimes when I get home, my throat is dead and I do not have any energy anymore. And when I get home, it's not like I rest. I have to take care of my cats. I have to clean their litter. I have to go feed stray dogs because every day I go and feed stray dogs. And I have to prepare for tomorrow. And then the owner of my school recently asked me to teach her son special classes. So I've got that on my plate now, added on my plate. So yeah, I have many many things to do. I am a very busy woman. So yeah, I am tired, very much tired. Adam is literally a witness that sometimes I just crash, like I just fall asleep. Like, yeah, I'm done for the day. Anyways, what should we do next week for our stream, guys? Should we do live readings again? Should we do what else? What should we do? Should we read? I do not know. Ooh, I'm actually kind of hungry. What did you guys eat today? I love asking that question. I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast yet because before I started my stream, I was taking care of the cats. Always the cats first. The cats are always first. I come second. What do I want to eat? To be honest, I don't want to cook right now. Hey, I'm tired, okay? Right now, I can't do that. Okay, Hawk X is gonna go to sleep now. Okay, Hawk X, thank you so much for dropping by today and for all the tips and like buying someone a membership. That was very, very nice of you. I hope you enjoyed the live reading, and I hope to see you again next week. More reading. Yeah, I think I'll do more reading. And maybe I could get I could read one "Am I the asshole" kind of stories. I'll ask permission from authors, and then we could talk about it and try to like see if they're the asshole or not. Give our own verdict. An ASMR experiment. That's actually kind of good. I actually like that because I've always wanted to do ASMR, but oh my god, I just feel like I couldn't do it. So maybe if I did it live, you guys can give me some tips and tell me where I went wrong, or maybe tell me that I shouldn't do ASMR because I'm messing it up very badly, Things like that. So yeah, let's try. I need to look for a good ASMR thing piece that would fit for me though. So maybe not next week, maybe the week after next. So next week we'll just do live reading for scary stories, and maybe we can do the "Am I the asshole" thing, so we can like discuss about things and think if they're the asshole or not, give our own verdict and judgment. Just kidding. Okay. So, guys, before I go, do you have any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Any suggestions or whatever? Thank you, HogX. I I do think a lot like that sometimes, but with ASMR, I don't know. It's been difficult. So yes, anything you guys want to talk about? I should really buy rice. I don't have rice in my house anymore. And I am sad that I do not have rice anymore. Okay, if there's no more questions or anything, um, okay. So I want to say thank you to all of the people who joined my stream and to those who will listen to it later, because you guys, I've noticed that you people, that was so wrong. I noticed that you listen to my streams even after I stream. So that's why I don't I'm fine if I don't get lots of people while I'm streaming, because I see that people listen to it um, after the stream. So I want to say thank you to everyone, to HawkX for the tips. I want to say thank you to all my channel members. And please do turn on your bell notifications, um, especially channel members, because you get to see the videos earlier than everyone else. Also, for my Patreon members, you will see the videos earlier than everyone else. And for those who are not members and Patreon members, it's fine too. You can turn on your bell notification so that you know whenever I upload or stream, so we can chat you know, and yeah, that's it. I will see you tomorrow on the comment section of my new video. And I hope you guys stay scared, because your fear feeds me.